Hello guys, welcome back to my page, not my channel. I'm not vlogging, but I've been sharing my testimony for a while, as you guys know. But I feel like I was not sharing the how I managed to remain that strong, how I managed to remain grounded as well. I'm not gonna lie, I've been wearing a mask for the past 20 plus years, and not to say that what I was doing was not from the heart. Like everything that I do flows from my heart, but I was wearing that nice people pleasing mask, which is technically the opposite of who I am. So my trauma made me into a people pleasing girl. For that matter, I wanted to share my raw self and raw testimony as well. So with all the good and the bad stuff that I've done in my past, so you guys can learn from those mistakes so you don't fall into the same traps. For that matter, I've decided to start a channel on Instagram where I would be sharing more of my testimony, the behind the scene and everything. So this is more like an open community for men and women to discuss about raw topics. Because one thing that I found in this modern Christianity is that we don't talk about the real topics. We talk about how God's going to come back. We need to get ready spiritually so we get saved and everything. But we don't talk about how do I overcome lust? How do I control my sexual urges? How do I overcome masturbation, for example? We don't talk about those topics. And it's unfortunate because this is what we need. This is the word that we need in order for us to get saved. So we're also going to talk about like different different things that happened to me and how I overcome them as well. Yeah, so different topic that I overcome and my personal life, like sexual abuse, financial abuse, mental abuse, what else? Lack of self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, imposter syndrome, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, depression, mom-daughter relationships. So even yourself, if you do have a narcissist personality or personality disorder, feel free to join as well so we can learn about the mom-daughter dynamic. What else? Family issues, health issues. So a bunch of things that happened to me and my personal journey. I'm gonna come and be a bit transparent about them so you guys can learn more about that raw testimony, as I mentioned. Yeah. So if there's one kind of people that I stay away from, is the people that avoid growth. Like, I'm allergic. I'm really allergic because I'm all about growth. So if you don't have the cherries, please don't join the group. But if you do have the cherries and you want to grow as an individual, feel free to join to become that greater version of yourself and to awaken the giant within. Now, that being said, I'm not going to sugarcoat the truth to accommodate your comfort. At the end of the day, it's for you to grow and mature and become, like, follow that life purpose that follow that purpose that God has for you. So I'm kind of tired of repeating the same cycle, telling myself that this year is going to be my year. It's about time for us to step out. It's about time for us to walk in that authority that God gave us. So feel free to join. Like I said, I'll be sharing more of my raw self and raw testimony. So at the end of the day, one more thing that I want to say is for this community to respect God and his principles. So I'm never gonna go against his principle for anyone's feeling and everything. And at the end of the day, it's the word that matters. But the goal is for you guys to find freedom, because wherever the Spirit of God dwells, there is freedom. So we just have to be made aware of that authority that God give us, and walk in it and walk boldly on this earth and our purpose. But for that, you need to know your purpose, and you can't do so without going through that growth process. So stay blessed.